So I'm walking towards the door, and I'm sweating. Just be cool, Lem. Don't trip. I get to the door, and right before exiting, the alarm goes off.
Hey, you stop it!
Fam, I ran for my life. I look to the back, and I see this huge store security coming straight at me. Now I'm panicking. Run, Lem! Run! So I finally make it back to my bike. Every kid loves to play Grand Theft Auto. See, unlike most kids, my parents would never let me play GTA. Oh God, you Gen Alphas are so lucky. Your parents don't care. I bet most of you are waiting for GTA 6 to come out so your parents could buy it for you. But my parents, oh no. They didn't play that. See, I grew up in the good old days, where kids had no rights. Your parents tell you to do something, and you do it. No questions asked, period. No arguing back, and you better not dare talk back to your parents. I seen Gen Alphas talk back to their parents, and nothing happens. I've even seen kids ask for allowance and get it. Fam, in my house, the only allowance we got was being allowed to live in our parents' house. I'll be like, Dad, can I have an allowance?
An allowance? I allow you to live here. I allow you to eat my food. I allow you to burn up my electricity. I even allow you to breathe in my house.
My dad made it look like he was doing us a favor by raising us. See, living in our house came with plenty of rules. First, my brother and I had chores. Failure to do chores was an automatic whooping. Second, you must be on the A-B honor roll. Anything below a B was a whooping. Third, if you get in any trouble, and I mean any trouble, you getting beat first and ask questions later. My parents ran a tight ship. And fourth, no R-rated content. No R-rated movies, no R-rated TV shows, and no R-rated video games. My brother and I could only watch PG-13 shows and under. Now this sucked, because all my friends were allowed to watch mature content. So, one day I was in school, my homie Jamie comes over and he's like, "Man, guess what's coming out?" "What?" "The new GTA, bro." "What's that?" "You mean you never played GTA?" "No." Like I said, anything over PG-13 wasn't allowed in our house. Now, since I didn't want to miss out, I had to find out what all the hype was about. So I got to the crib, got online, and looked up Grand Theft Auto. Wow, so this is GTA. And it says it's got hookers too. Oh my God, I can't wait to play. Now at the same time, I had a few dollars saved up. So I got on my bike, rolled all the way to the gaming store, and got inside. I got to the back of the store and found it. Then I went over to the checkout aisle and gave it to the cashier. He scans the game and he's like, "Hey kid, how old are you?" Now, I didn't know what to say, but I figured I'ma go with the safest age. 18?
18, huh? Let me see your ID.
Damn, now I didn't know what to do. I was barely a teenager. So I go, "Sorry, sir, I forgot my ID at home."
No ID, no game.
Now it's mission failed. I left the store devastated. I got outside, but right before leaving, an idea came to mind. Wait a minute, if they're not gonna let me buy it, I'ma steal it. So I got back into the store, got to the gaming aisle, looked around, made sure nobody was looking. Then I picked up the game and snuck it under my shirt. Okay, Lem, just be cool and walk out like nothing's happened. So I'm walking towards the door and I'm sweating. Just be cool, Lem, don't trip. I get to the door and right before exiting, the alarm goes off.
Hey, you stop it!
Fam, I ran for my life. I look to the back and I see this huge store security coming straight at me. Now I'm panicking. Run, Lem, run! So I finally make it back to my bike, get on it, and pedaled as hard as I could.
Hey, stop! Stop!
I didn't look back. A few minutes later, I got to the crib and hit the game in my closet. See, I knew the only way I would be able to play the game was when my parents were out of the house. So I waited until the weekend since my parents work most Saturdays. So fast forward, it's Saturday. My parents leave for work, and now it's finally time to play GTA. So I get the game, open it, put it on the PlayStation, the game loads up, and there it was. Wow, this is awesome. GTA is so cool. I had a ball. I couldn't believe this game. You get to steal cars, shoot at cops, kill people on the streets. You even get to go buy hookers. This was the greatest game ever. Now, since I knew my parents' work schedule, every weekend I would pull out the game, wait until right before my parents returned from work. Then I'd hide it until next weekend. But here's the issue. The more I played, the more comfortable I got. And boy, did I make the biggest mistake of my life. See, one Saturday evening, I left the game inside the console. I even left the cover with the other games in the living room. Do you know how stupid that is? So the next morning, my mother was deep cleaning the house. She gets to the living room and starts arranging the games. Then she sees GTA.
That's weird. I don't remember buying this game.
So she reads the box, and right on the front, it says this game is M for mature. My mother loses it. She blasts through the door, found me sleeping, and slapped the Holy Ghost out of me. I wake up screaming. Ow!
Boy, where'd you get this?
Now I'm just waking up. I could barely see, and this lady's about to kill me. So I look closer, and I see it's my GTA game. Now I'm really shook. I gotta think fast. Oh no, you're so dead, Lim. Think. So I go, that's Tony's.
Tony's? Then why do you have it?
He let me borrow it.
Get up. We're going to Tony's house.
Now I'm cooked. First of all, I lied. Second, I stole the game. If my mom finds out, she's gonna kill me. So we get to my mother's car, drive all the way to Tony's house, and knock on the door. Tony opens the door, and my mother's like,
Tony, does this belong to you?
Now Tony's confused. He doesn't know what to say. So he looks at me, and I'm giving him the help me. So Tony looks dead into my mother's eyes and says, yeah, it's mine.
Now, Tony, listen to me very carefully. Don't you ever give my son this game again. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. So my mother and I leave Tony's house, and I was so happy. I couldn't believe my homie came through for me. My mom and dad would have killed me. So we get back to the crib. A few hours go by, and I decided to call Tony. Yo, Tony. What's up, Lim? I need my game back. What game? My GTA. Yo, GTA. That's my GTA. What? This boy hangs up the phone, and he never returned my GTA ever again. But you know what? At least I escaped the beating of a lifetime. So, moral of the story, what's done in the dark always comes to light.
What did you just say?
You're just dancing, bro.
You're not gonna leave there?
No, I'm not leaving you.
What are you doing in there?
I'm just dropping dollars.
Dropping dollars?
Yeah, you're dancing.
Son, the heck? Son, what are you doing? What is this?
I was doing a mission, and then it came to this. Okay, it's not my
What the heck?
Oh, you're cooked. Who cared? It was fun. So much fun that you put your whole life on the line. I'm talking ding dong ditch.
Security, we got a cold black. Cold black at the main gate. There's some hungry looking niggas at the front gate.